Alright, so this is another. We're going to talk about why we were here, all of this process, and what was done.
Hey everyone, how are you?
Good.
So I'm here with Selena to talk a little bit about SIM and who we are. SIM is a youth-led organization that fights with undocumented students for equal access to higher education, and we build leaders in the community to fight anti-immigrant amendments like this and to fight for in-state tuition for undocumented students.
And we're here because any attack on immigrants is something that we have to fight back. We have to make it public, and we have to take a stance, because every little inch we give up means that our community is going to be further marginalized. So we don't just want in-state, we don't just want access to education, we want to be treated as human beings, so that's why we're here.
And I wanted to take a couple of minutes to talk about everything that we've accomplished here today. Over the past 11 days, we've had so many people just come up to us and either donate money or food or just sign our petitions. 1,300 people sign our petitions.
Yeah.
We have had random people that we had never met before just come down and sit and talk to us. And they joined us. They supported our movement. And that's part of one of the most important things that we were able to do. We were able to reach out to the public and let them know what was happening. We were able to, the State House tried to quietly pass these amendments. They tried to hide them from us. And we were able to sit here and just tell everyone what was happening. If we didn't accomplish anything else, even if they didn't take the amendments out, we would have still had the support of the public, which is more important than anything else. It is through unity that we can fight everything, that we can fight the discrimination that goes on. And that was one of the most important things that we were able to do. We had 30 human rights groups join our coalition to fight these amendments. That sends a powerful message to the State House that we are not alone and that we will never stop fighting. It is the people who are the voice in this state and in this country, and we didn't forget that. We were able to reach out to the people, and they in turn reach out to their elected officials. And that was, I'm telling you personally, I've been inside the State House 4 or 5 times just to talk to people, to talk to the staff of our officials. We've had politicians come out here to support us. We were able to let them know that we had a problem and that we were going to hold them responsible, that they were responsible for their constituents, that they were responsible for the people of Massachusetts. And everyone who came out here helped us. We didn't just fight these amendments. We started a movement. We started a movement of reform. We weren't just here to fight these amendments. Now it's not just going to be over because these amendments didn't pass. We're going to keep fighting.
Yeah.
And we have the support of the people. A great change is starting to happen in the state. It's not the politicians who make decisions, but it's the people who elect them, as it should be. Thank you very much, everyone.
All right.
I can't express how much you've helped us.
deciding whether we were going to be out here, a lot of us were like, well, how do we justify? How do we talk to the people in there? How do we tell them why we're going to be out here? And I think the first question we had to ask ourselves is how we identify ourselves as a community. How we identify ourselves as people. And so we really had to talk about, do these words like illegal, do these words like criminal really define us? And really get angry and really allow ourselves to understand that this isn't who we are and that we're not going to let somebody else define us with these words that are just filled with hate and dehumanization. And so through that anger, through that frustration, and then really realizing everything they were trying to attack us with, we decided that we were going to start this. But it wasn't without the support and the help of a lot of different people, which, Alan, if I can invite you up to the table to talk about all the acknowledgments and everybody who supported us. This is Alan, everybody. Woo!
Hey guys, so we had a lot of support throughout the past couple of days here, and we'd like to especially thank the student immigrant movement for all the help that they've done and for actually making this come true. And I have a couple of names over here. We have the Consulate of El Salvador, SOFRA, Fruit Not Bombs, Community Labor United, AARW, JWJ, United Here, Local 26, Washa Kavod House, the First Church of Cambridge, United Here, Local 66L, St. Martin de Porres, CCA, and all other sponsoring organizations. And we'd like to send a special thanks to Steve Owens, who has been helping us these 11 days as we slept here and just did everything here for the past week and a half. And all the other rangers as well, because we couldn't have done anything like this without the rangers. And we have a list over here of our MassHope 2011 sponsors. The Student Immigrant Movement, the National Lawyers Guild, Matahari Eye of the Day, Jobs for Justice, the New Sanctuary Movement, Arlington Street Church, United Here Local 26, Dominican Development Center, Centro Presente, Boston Mayday, Community Cambridge Somerville for Change, Phenom International Action Center, Harvard Slam, Massachusetts Coalition for Domestic Workers, SEIU Local 615, the Brazilian Immigrant Center, Chinese Progressive Association, Washa Kavod House, API Movement, the Resist the Raids, American Brand Service Committee, Proyecto Nos Votamos, US Uncut Boston, and the Chelsea Collaborative, Women Fight Backs Network, and Chinatown Residents Association. Food Not Bombs again.
Yeah!
Woo!
And I think that was one of the most amazing things about being out here, was seeing how everybody came together. And it was like this really, really incredible event. It was like absolutely to see organizations like Food Not Bombs come out, prepare us food and bike it here almost every day to make sure we were eating and that we were like totally fed. That was absolutely amazing. To see the rangers, right, make sure we were safe and to keep us safe, to keep this space for us, to make sure we were feeling okay while we were doing this was really, 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 really great. To have Chief Owens, shout out to you, give us so much support. I think for us meant so much. And so many individuals were really dedicating themselves as just persons to come out here and spend hours with us, nights with us, get mosquito bites and everything else, rained on, the whole nine. And I think that's what makes this so powerful, right? We opened a public space to open a public debate in a way that was more civil than half the people are talking right now. And really engage with people and talk to them about what the real issues are and the real people affected by them. And I think that for us was one of the most powerful things we saw out here. Seeing individuals from all different classes, all different backgrounds, and seeing how much they were willing to talk to us and really bridging a lot of those communities was like